Nearly 30 years after he starred on MTV's The Real World, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is back on the road to reality TV. And it's a bumpy and controversial ride. There's growing backlash after Duffy revealed that as cabinet secretary, he spent parts of 7 months filming a 5-part series called The Great American Road Trip. It will air on YouTube next month. And the show features his wife and 9 children.
We're encouraging everyone to go take a road trip to celebrate America's 250th birthday.
We're inviting you along with our family on the Great American Road Trip. Stop scrolling and hit the road, mile by mile.
So gas up the car, pack up the kids, get behind the wheel, and get out and see America.
So critics are slamming the show as tone deaf at a time when gas prices are $4.52 a gallon. And then there's a big controversy over conflict of interest because companies funding the show like Boeing, Shell, Toyota, United Airlines, Royal Caribbean or Caribbean are all regulated by Duffy's Department of Transportation. Stuart Stevens is back with me. I don't know if you got to see the trailer in full, but it even features an extended session showing the Duffy family enjoying a cruise on Royal Caribbean. Can they argue there is no conflict of interest here?
No, of course not. It's a classic definition of a conflict of interest. But, you know, in Trump world, this just doesn't matter. It doesn't care. You have a situation where Trump's family is making billions of dollars and Trump himself is making billions of dollars. And I just go back, you know, there was a time not that long ago, like in 2016, we had this serious discussion whether or not Donald Trump was going to release his tax returns. And now we're at this. But, you know, when you appoint sort of ridiculous people to positions, I think it's really not unusual that they act ridiculously. And Sean Duffy's sort of a ridiculous figure. And this thing is extraordinarily offensive to people who are canceling vacations, who can't fill up their car all the way, at a war of Donald Trump's choosing, which has driven gas prices through the roof.
In that clip we played, we heard Duffy encouraging everyone to gas up the car. But again, gas is $4.54. Has gone up $1.54 a gallon since the war in Iran began. And a comment on YouTube compared the trip to, quote, going on a foodie tour during the Great Depression. Duffy's predecessor as transportation secretary, Pete Buttigieg, wrote this. I love a good road trip, but this is brutally out of touch. A Trump cabinet member making a documentary about himself while regular families can't afford road trips anymore because Trump and his war put gas prices through the roof. But here's the key. Will we hear anything from Republicans about this?
Oh, good Lord, no. I don't think when you have Donald Trump still maintaining that he won the 2020 election, when Donald Trump is threatening to send some sort of weird military force into the polling places, his army. I don't think they're going to, the Sean Duffy road trip is going to be, well, that's too much. I'm sorry. No. And, you know, it's a real shame because most of these elected officials, still, even with Republicans, at least the one I work for and I know, they don't do this stuff. You know, they will go outside of their office and make a fundraising call on the sidewalk rather than do it inside their office, because technically you're not supposed to do that. And the idea of having this sponsored, in part government paid, in part people you regulate paid, extravaganza, it's extraordinarily offensive to people. And I think it's just where this administration is, they're completely out of touch with where America is now.
And as Pete Buttigieg's husband reminded us, Sean Duffy was among the people who criticized the former transportation secretary for working from next to his child's ICU bedside. He was actually working at his ICU bedside. Stuart Stevens, thank you.